Ordinary ice skates don't surprise anyone anymore, so these guys decided to modernize them by attaching a motor and adding a remote control. The most surprising thing is that they used a pair of chainsaws to do it. However, problems quickly arose with this unique invention. Firstly, the chain was getting stuck in the ice, so they decided to dull it. The second problem was the weight of the skater, which overloaded the chain and prevented it from working properly, so the designers attached the blades directly to the chain. Luckily, when it came to the final test, the world's most dangerous skates didn't fail, and the skater's legs ended up intact. We have something special for steampunk fans, an amazing steam motorcycle made from scrap metal. It's powered by fuel tanks that feed the burner. It in turn heats up a boiler filled with water. The water boils and turns into steam, which supplies pressure to the piston and turns the axle. This bike can accelerate up to 45 km per hour and compete with electric bikes. We'll be following this inventor's creative projects. Maybe he'll soon put a real steam locomotive on wheels. While Elon Musk sets out to colonize Mars, an enthusiastic inventor has built a Mars rover at home. The base was made with a 3D printer, and the device uses 18 servo motors with up to 20 kilograms of torque to move around. The rover also has a control board and built-in lights. One camera transmits images to the helmet via a transmitter, while a second camera records data on a flash drive. The rover has a built-in laser pointer that mimics the tools used in real Mars rovers to remotely analyze the chemical and mineralogical composition of the soil, and is controlled by a wireless controller from a PlayStation 2. The rover weighs 9.7 kilograms and is powered by a lithium-ion battery and a solar panel of about 26 watts. The inventor says that he had to spend about $300 to create this rover. What if someone told you that you could make a bicycle with your own hands? This guy has made that idea a reality, and the design of his bike is extremely unusual. The inventor took a 4mm sheet of aluminium, cut out the frame parts, and then assembled the bicycle by joining these parts together. The weight of the bicycle without wheels is only 12 kilograms. The craftsman also made the fork, saddle, and handlebars from aluminium himself. After painting it, this engineering masterpiece looks amazing. If you see it on the road, you'll immediately recognize it by its unique style and design. This homemade invention is a real work of art on wheels. Turn that thing, feel those gears meshing, it gives you a special feeling as a fabricator, says the inventor of this door, which impresses with its reliability and surprising design. Even the most demanding perfectionist will be delighted by this mechanism. The copper details on the door make it stylish and elegant. Everything is handmade, and the expert worked meticulously on every detail. The finished product was assembled in just a few hours. This door meets the most rigorous safety requirements and is remarkable not just for its looks, but also for the sound it produces.
With that.
Is it possible to make real air hockey from a broken table? Of course you can. Because in this selection, we only have real professionals who can do anything. Here are the instructions. The first step is to dismantle the old table. The second is to cut aluminium beams and attach 4 small fans. Use a 3D printer to create the tabletop, and finally, put it all together. Now you have a real air hockey table, and you can have fun with your friends. According to the International Flipper Pinball Association, the number of pinball enthusiasts has increased 5-fold in the last 10 years. On the screen, you can see the most creative way to immerse yourself in the world of pinball. This guy, as befits a true DIYer, carved every part of the machine with his own hands. It's made of wood, making it a hit with eco-conscious folks. There's even a slot for coins, just like on a real pinball machine. By the way, this machine is compact and measures only 40 by 40 centimeters. Using an Arduino microcontroller and RGB backlighting, the inventor created a unique machine which can be played for hours, a true work of art. A new twist on a rather old-fashioned machine. The makers write about this Dicle. If you wanted to turn heads on the road, you should definitely pay attention to this vehicle. Unlike a unicycle, in which the rider controls the transport sitting above a single wheel, the creators of this engineering masterpiece opted for a more stable design. The rider sits inside 2 huge wheels parallel to each other, which increases safety and controllability. The gigantic 1.8-meter diameter wheels are steered by skid steering, facilitated by a differential axle. The driver can turn on the spot, and the overall handling of the Dicle is incredibly simple and smooth. This vehicle is constructed from sheet metal, using a unique self-fixturing tab-in slot design. The inventor is confident that anyone can build something similar on their own, using their blueprints, a welding machine, and other tools available in the arsenal of any DIYer. The Dicle is equipped with an adjustable seat, extendable handlebar, and even a cup holder, and it costs about $2,300 to build. This fish tank is a stunning piece of art, measuring 100 by 100 by 30 centimeters. At the heart of the fish tank lies a reef illuminated by the Philips Coral Care lighting system. To keep the corals thriving, it's managed using the Growtech Balling Basic and Growtech Coral ABC systems, which are crucial for their care and reproduction. It's worth noting that the running period is limited to 5 weeks. However, inside this underwater world, all the fish will feel like the stars of their own fairy tale. Those who played Assassin's Creed will remember that assassins had many concealed weapons, and the smaller the weapon, the easier it is for an assassin to tuck it away in their cloak. This guy came up with a really impressive design, a mini crossbow. Even though the arrows are small, they pack a decent punch. The primary materials used for the body are wood and metal. Basically, the experts scaled down all the components of the full-sized version while still keeping it effective. Here is a remote-controlled model of the Tu-154 aircraft, which was developed in the Soviet Union back in the 1960s, and was one of the fastest commercial passenger aircraft in the world, with a cruising speed of over 900 km per hour. The model is also impressive for its characteristics. It's 2 meters long and has a wingspan of 1.7 meters, while weighing just 3.9 kilograms. The body of the model is made of plywood, but looks extremely realistic. The unique landing gear mechanism, designed from scratch, deserves special attention. The model has a pair of 64mm diameter impellers with conventional 5-bladed propellers. The static thrust of each impeller is approximately a kilogram at a current of 40 amps. This model is capable of impressive maneuvers, including barrel rolls and loops. This incredible mountain board offers 10,000 watts of power, speeds of up to 72 km per hour, and a range of up to 50 km on a single charge. This unique piece is designed to conquer the most challenging routes, including mountain trails. The board is made of durable carbon fiber, and the shock absorbers provide a comfortable ride. The mountain board easily overcomes a variety of obstacles thanks to its 20cm all-terrain tires. An electric speed controller has been installed for convenient control. The beast is powered by 2 6-cell batteries with a capacity of 22,000 mAh. In the video, the inventor describes the creation process in detail for those who'd like to recreate his bold experiment. Let's now enter a world of incredible adventures and extreme possibilities with the Nuclear Horse Aero Sledge. This homemade vehicle will leave no one indifferent. The powerful propeller, similar to those used in airboats, is driven by a 24-horsepower Moster 185 engine. This masterpiece can not only glide over snow, but also float on water. With 2 air cushions on its sides, it provides incredible stability in the most extreme conditions. You'll surely remember riding on the Nuclear Horse for the rest of your life. The creator of this video dreamt of becoming the coolest guy in his neighborhood, so he decided to build himself an eye-catching stance trike using an old bicycle and car wheels. It's basically a tuned 3-wheeled motorcycle. In a fortnight's work, using welding and an angle grinder, he created a unique vehicle. The hubs are made with a lathe and 4 bearings for ease of movement. Despite its simplicity, the trike is robust and works perfectly. It costs only $89 to create this vehicle, not including the wheels, but it was clearly worth it, and now it amazes everyone who sees it on the streets. And last but not least, we have instructions on how to build a real air gun with budget-friendly materials. You'll need a bamboo stem for the barrel. Drill several holes into the stem and carefully attach the spring, as shown in the video. Next, cut and sand the base using a sturdy board. Then firmly attach the trigger to the bamboo part, and your air gun is ready. Although it is a toy, please avoid aiming it at others.